What if the most exciting young arm in Blue Jays history, the rookie who struck out 39 batters in a single postseason and delivered 12 strikeouts in a World Series game, walks into spring training carrying an injury no one knew about? What if the team defending its American League pennant is now entering opening day without not one, not two, but three of its starting pitchers? And what if, despite all of that, the argument can be made that Toronto is actually in better shape than anyone realizes? Stay right here, Jays Nation, because this story is deeper than the headline suggests. Hello, Jays Nation! Welcome to Jays Quick News, your go-to spot for the latest Toronto Blue Jays updates. Opening day against the Athletics is 1 week away, and we are already navigating one of the most complicated roster situations this franchise has seen heading into a new season. Trey Yesavage on the IL, Jose Berrios on the IL, and now Shane Bieber on the IL too. 3 starting pitchers sidelined before a single pitch counts. So the real question is, can this rotation hold the fort until the cavalry arrives? Hit subscribe right now because we are breaking all of it down. Here is exactly where things stand. Trey Yesavage reported to spring training in Dunedin, Florida, carrying a pinching sensation in the front of his right shoulder, something entirely unfamiliar to a pitcher who knows his body well. He spoke up immediately. Manager John Schneider confirmed Thursday that Yesavage will open the 2026 season on the injured list due to a shoulder impingement. The pain, however, is already gone. He threw 35 pitches in a simulated game on March 11th and another 35 pitches over 2 minor league innings days later. His next mound session arrives Wednesday, and the plan is a structured, careful buildup of innings and pitch count until he is ready to return as a starter. But here is the full picture. The headlines are not always showing. Yesavage is not the only one missing. Bieber began the year on the IL after experiencing forearm fatigue during last fall's playoff run. Berrios was diagnosed with a stress fracture in his right elbow and will also miss the start of the season. And Bowden Francis will not pitch at all in 2026 after undergoing Tommy John surgery. 4 rotation arms unavailable at once. This is the reality Toronto is managing heading into week 1 of the regular season. So what does the actual opening day rotation look like? Kevin Gausman gets the ball first, confirmed. Dylan Cease, who signed a massive 7-year, $210 million deal this offseason, follows behind him. Then comes Max Scherzer, brought back on a 1-year, incentive-laden deal worth just $3 million. A contract that now looks like the shrewdest signing of the entire offseason. Cody Ponce, fresh off a brilliant spring, slots 4th, and Eric Lauer rounds out the 5-man staff, moving from a long man role into a rotation spot he has been pushing for all spring. Is that a World Series rotation on paper? No. Is it a solid, functional unit capable of keeping Toronto competitive while the cavalry builds back up? Absolutely. And that is exactly what Jays fans should be focusing on. Let us place Yesavage in full context, because his numbers from last fall are genuinely historic. He finished the 2025 postseason with 39 strikeouts, the most ever recorded by a rookie pitcher in a single playoff run. He started Game 1 of the World Series against the Dodgers, becoming just the second youngest pitcher to start a Fall Classic opener since 1947. Then came Game 5. 7 innings, 1 earned run, 12 strikeouts. The Blue Jays won 6-1, a performance that belongs in the record books. This is who the organization is protecting right now, and protecting him is the right call every single time. What makes the Jays' offseason approach particularly brilliant in hindsight is this. They built the rotation assuming things would break. They signed Cease, Ponce, and Scherzer knowing depth was not optional. That foresight is paying off right now in real time. There is also one storyline that deserves far more attention than it is getting. Berrios. Even when he is healthy, the path back to the rotation may not be waiting for him. With Yesavage, Bieber, and a fully healthy Ponce all ahead in line, Berrios could return to find the door partially closed. He was the most durable starter in Blue Jays history over 5 seasons. But 2026 may be the year that durability alone is no longer enough to guarantee his spot. Here is the realistic timeline. Yesavage is not a long-term absence. Everything points toward a mid to late April return if the buildup continues on schedule, which it appears to be. Bieber is described as hitting every benchmark and is expected to touch the mound soon, suggesting he could follow Yesavage back before May. When both are healthy and pitching deep into games alongside Gausman and a $210 million cease, this rotation becomes one of the most dangerous in the American League. The Blue Jays did not reach the World Series last fall by accident, and the hunger to go back and finish the job in 2026 is real. Losing to the Dodgers in 11 innings in Game 7 leaves a scar that motivates an entire organization. Yesavage felt that scar personally. He was on the mound in relief during that final inning. He has unfinished business, and when he comes back healthy, Jays Nation is going to feel every bit of it. This is a bump in the road, not a breakdown. But 3 starters missing opening day demands honesty about the challenge ahead. The rotation is tested. The depth is real. And the motivation behind this roster has never been higher. So tell us in the comments, how confident are you in Gausman, Cease, and this group holding things together until Yesavage, Bieber, and Berrios come back? Drop your prediction below, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Jays Quick News, and hit that notification bell. We will see you in the next one, Jays Nation.